So those are my two notes for right now. July 6th and June 1st. Now, from point to point here, what do we got? Type of move is that? 15% BTC move? Okay. Not that much. Ain't that much. But I do want to read what she says here. So 100x bigger in coins, 216 million, only move the market 1 to 2%. The textbook, the information gets priced once. The market paid 20% for learning. He's a seller now. And almost nothing for learning how much, because how much was already implied by the dividend math anyone could do. Your instinct here is exactly how it works. Okay. And this can be an actual opposite bot as well. By the liquidations on Saylor announcement. I don't know which one's going to do better, but I'll try both. That's the cool thing about the incubation part, dude. I'm not scared of losing 10 bucks. If it works, it works. Because the how much was already implied by the dividend math anyone could do. Your instinct here is exactly how it works. The catch, only the known path is priced. The $440 million a quarter dividend drip. The 2027 to 2028 converts puts of 4.51 billion are conditional. They only hit if price stays below the conversion prices, which is own selling makes more likely. Reflexive conditional events can't be fully priced in advance. That's the part of the model where forward-looking markets, they don't save you. JP Morgan called this two-way risk for a reason. Clearing up the minor thing, you're right, and it makes it worse. I use minor issuance purely as a yardstick for flow size, not as a demand source. You're correct that miners are net sellers, and right now, historically so, public miners sold a record of 32,000 BTC in Q1 2026 alone. 355 BTC a day. Mara alone dropped 15,000 BTC to buy back its own converse. BitDeer liquidated its entire treasury because hash price is at post-halving lows. And their cash cost of 80k BTC is a buzz spot. So the correct read of my comparison is the market must absorb miner supply plus MSTR's drip plus ETF outflows. MSTR doesn't replace a flow. He stacks on top of one. Right now, verifiably, no. And so do we have enough buyers? No. And that's already in the price. The demand side has inverted. ETFs is negative 8.95 billion since May 7th. Damn. June was the worst month ever. 4.5 billion BTC in just June was sold. The single biggest 2024-2025 demand pillar is now on the supply side. Miners, record selling, reserves falling. That sector mostly trading below 1x MNAV. 21 holdings, but not adding. 62 billion of DApp market value erased. The only verified size buyer left is MetaPlanet. They only have 2,000 BTC. Okay, so all of these guys have been taken out. Oh, value. Okay, the only verified size buyer is MetaPlanet. Okay. But here's the framing correction. They haven't been taken out. They're just under MNAV, meaning that they're worth less than their BTC. But here's the framing correction, and it matters. Enough demand isn't a fixed pool you can measure in advance. Demand is endogenous. Can't read. To price. The market doesn't run out of buyers. Price falls until buyers appear. Okay, that makes sense. Endogenous. Oh, so it just falls until buyers appear. That's the 62